Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, there's the three National Credit Bureau reporting agencies. They gather data on you without your permission and sell it and make money on it. And, that ought to be a little bit disconcerting. And then they turn around and make you happy that they did that because they turned around and made the FICO score the way that you get to do anything in our culture. People worship at the altar of the great FICO. But, if you stop and think about people are upset about Facebook using your data, without your permission to do weird stuff and selling that data and setting up their algorithm in such a way that it's feeding to certain advertisers. People are all up in arms about that. They called little what's-his-name before Congress over that, right? What's that kid's name that started that thing? I can't remember now. But anyway, it doesn't matter. But, Facebook, everybody's upset about Facebook. But nobody's thinking about the credit bureau. The credit bureau is not a government institution. It's private business collecting data on you without your permission and profiting from it. And we've been doing it for 30, 40 years. Oh, and by the way, 52% of the credit bureau reports have errors in them. So not only do they collect data on you and profit from it, it's wrong. The data's wrong. And they screw up your life in the process. And in order for you to get them to correct your data that they collected on you without your permission, you have to go through an unbelievable amount of hoops and get it all corrected. Nobody ever thinks about that. This is just kind of like wrong, like morally wrong. If I just came over to your house and started collecting stuff from you and sold it, I think people might get upset about that. And that's kind of what they're doing. I mean, they're stealing your identity and using it for their benefit. I didn't offer them my Social Security number. How is it that they got permission to use that without my permission? I didn't give them my home address. How is it that they got on there without my permission? And oh, by the way, it's wrong. Did you ever think about that? I mean, if anybody else did that, they'd be hammered under a spam law, or they'd be hammered under some kind of law that says you stole my identity and used it for your benefit. And